What's up, man? Sean Kim, we're doing an owner spotlight, your LX 570, which is built up. It seems like we see you on Facebook and social media, and you're truly taking this in the North Georgia woods all the time. But before I get into that, and before I get into what you do for a living, this spatula has special significance, and that's why we're using it with the mic. So tell me about that.
This spatula is a spatula that I was using about 25 years ago when I was working at Benihana as a hibachi chef. This is actually being used at Tori Midtown.
Let's talk about Tori Midtown. So I know you through your Lexus days, right? Hennessy Lexus, and you have a long, great history there. But you decided to really go for your dream, and you started Tori. So maybe just tell me a little bit of that backstory.
So Tori Midtown, we opened up 3 years ago, and it's a family restaurant. It's a ramen joint. Ramen is one of my favorite food in the world, and I could probably say I ate more ramen than any other food, for sure. I was hungry back then, right? So I always loved ramen, and with my wife, we built this business together. I'm a chef, but all the recipes actually from my wife.
Wow.
What he was allowing me to do as a chef is understand her recipe, and just continuing and managing and maintaining the business. And right now we have 2 locations,
right?
Alpharetta and Midtown. Soon we will be opening in downtown Woodstock.
Yeah.
But one of the ramen that I really like is that spicy miso.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite because the ingredient that she had used is all premium. So it's really made for our family to eat. One of the unique thing about the spicy miso ramen is that we actually cook the vegetable on the wok right before we serve the ramen to the customer. So it has a little bit of that wok smoky flavor, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. So far, it's been a hit. So I'm very thankful to share that that family recipe with people of Atlanta, actually people of Georgia.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So hopefully we can expand, but we want to grow in a pace where we understand and we're growing at the same time. But it's been a tremendous amount of love in the community in Atlanta, in Alpharetta, and so many people are just waiting and helping us to open up the downtown Woodstock.
And I love the fact you talked about that and community, because obviously I've been there many times. One, it's always packed, so that says a lot about what you're doing, and not just the food, but the vibe. So you walk in, I think my favorite part is the love sign that's under your bar. And then you have, the pictures of a lot of your favorite people and celebrities there. And then obviously you're fully decked out. Let me turn you sideways so everybody can see. He's fully decked out Lexus racing gear. He's been to multiple races. You've even cooked ramen at a race before, which is unheard of. But yeah, talk to a little connection with Lexus and Lexus racing and your history with the brand.
First, me falling in love with Lexus was IS300, yellow IS300. Right? Yeah, it was yellow. It had to be yellow at the time, right? It was a beautiful car. That's where I actually saw the interior, the craftsmanship of the car, where I fell in love.
Let's go into this build. Now, this is it is an off-roader, but I do use mine more on the street. You truly off-road. We watch you on Facebook, on social, and when we see the Knicks, you truly take your LX 570, what it was truly built for, which is overlanding and off-roading, and a legendary vehicle worldwide. Talk to me more about your choice and the mods and why you built it.
So I first got to be honest with you, Mike. The car was purchased for my wife. It was that grocery car, right? And we were babying the car. There's no scratch on the car, period, right? Not even chip on the car. So when I saw this bumper from CBI, which is J201, right? So from then on, I start ordering some parts, and then I end up, she ended up getting another car, and so it is amazing. And well, also, a lot to do with COVID, some of it, right? Maybe, that COVID just kind of, CBI, the design is amazing, just the integration. You can't really tell that it's been modified, far away. But
to educate, because not everybody.
Yes.
This is a tow hitch, right?
Yes, so this is tow hitch. It's actually Smitty built X20, and it does about 10,000 pounds of pull, so it has enough power to get me out, just in case I get stuck, well as getting people out. There's a little tweak that you could do to give extra 2 inches, but I am on the manufacturer ACH, the lift. So it's all stock. Nothing really has been modified on the suspension yet. But I want to ride a little bit more before I, upgrade that. But the wheels, the tires are amazing. It grips really well if you are going off-road. However, you do need to trim things off, right? Because you are gonna get that rub. The roof rack was actually the first thing it was a little pain in the butt to install it, but my friend from Toyota, Georgia, good friend, he helped me install this one, so it's actually very sturdy. CBI again, step bar. It's a steel. Actually, reminds of the Lexus racing team. So hopefully I could kind of continue to upgrade where I could really put this vehicle into a not only off-road capability, but that could actually represent something that I truly am passionate.
And I think we have some guests back here. He's got his family with him. Oh, you're gonna come out? All right.
So I have 2 boys. The oldest one here is Aiden. Aiden is 10 years old. He loves camping. That's one of our favorite thing to do. But he's also a fencer. He's been fencing for 2.5 years. Yes, he just recently won a 3rd place on the tournament, so I'm very proud of my son. Great kid. Caden here is our youngest. He's 8 years old. He loves arts.
You're talking about your attachments, but I also saw that your spares on the outside. Maybe let's let everybody just see the rear of your car. All right, so you turned the LX 570 around. Talk to us about the modifications to the rear.
So for overlanding, off-roading, what you're gonna come across is the obstacles. When you incline, if you don't have like off-road bumper, it's gonna drag and you will not be able to, go to the correct. Yes. So definitely, having an off-road bumper will give you a lot more confidence. Yes, it is. This rear bumper is actually from a Descent off-road.
Sean, thanks so much, man. Wonderful time with you. Hopefully people learned all about you. The passion that you have, obviously, Lexus Racing, the Lexus brand, your LX 570, and then Tori, which I consider one of the best restaurants in America. And I'm not just saying that. Y'all know I'm a foodie. I've traveled all over. And the passion that you have, I think, for cars and for your family and for as translated into the food, and you're sharing that with the world, which is an amazing thing. So let's tell people how to find you and Tori.
Well, thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that. And I love Lexus brand and what they do, and it's actually embedded in our business. So we're in the middle part of Atlanta. And we also have a second location in Alpharetta, 4180 Old Milton Parkway. And that's in Alpharetta, Georgia. And you can also check us out at kinotori.com and see upcoming locations and check out the menus. And you can also check out this video from that website.
Again, thank you so much, man. Thank you, Zach, Ryan. Appreciate y'all. This is impossible without you. The support of, obviously, Lexus, everybody watching and tuning in. And I'll never ask you to subscribe, but I will ask you to share love everywhere you go. All right? Peace, everybody. See, everybody needs a table so you can do your gangster lean on when you're waiting on somebody when they're late for overlanding, right? Sean, man, this is amazing. I obviously love you're always representing everywhere you go. The kin of Tori, the passion and the joining of your passion for cars with your restaurant and with food is absolutely phenomenal. So I guess we should tell everybody how to find a restaurant. So you would probably know that better than me. So let everybody know, how can they eat? As far as I'm concerned, the best ramen shop in Atlanta, in the Southeast, in the United States. And I'm not just saying that. I've eaten a ramen all over the world. And I truly believe that what Sean has created through passion has translated into that food. So tell everybody how they can find this amazing passion of food at.